here on the field and try to defeat the boss. We have some great teams competing here this weekend. Many veteran teams, including 5 rookies. Let's hear it for the rookies! But before we get to the match play, let's hear from the 2 guys that created the first robotics competition. Founder Dean Kamen and distinguished advisor Woody Flowers, along with the first president Don Bosi.
It's almost time to play for real. This is real life, not a video game. As you work to defeat the boss in First Power Up, we know you'll make this another great competition filled with gracious professionals.
Without the support of your mentors, parents, sponsors, suppliers, and our terrific event volunteers, many of whom are alumni, there would be no first.
They've led the way for you with their dedication, assistance, and talents. To thank them for making this real.
And as you help First make this a better world, you continue to impress with your creativity, teamwork, and resolve.
So a big thanks from First to you.
This year you really are in game.
And taking it to the next level.
So good luck to all. And it's time for First Power Up.
Let's hear it for the guys up at Manchester! Yay, it's cold there! Alright, it is now my pleasure to introduce our first speaker, Remo Calaruso, the VP Supply Chain from Janssen Pharmaceuticals. Let's hear it!
Good morning, good morning. It's a pleasure to be here today. I am actually a Bridgewater student. My kids have gone to this very high school. And my son was actually on Team 303 for 4 years. So really know a lot about the robotics program and what a great thing First is. Let me tell you a little bit about how Johnson & Johnson supports First. We mentor over 14 teams. We support 14 teams, over 500 students. A team that my company, Janssen, sponsors is Team 102 up there in the corner. But we also have lots of Johnson & Johnson companies that support others. First is a huge advantage for those that are participating. When you go to college, people will look to see if you have it on your resume. And I know for my son, having participated in First, it made a difference for him. I will also tell you at Johnson & Johnson, we also take a look when we're hiring people out of school to see if they've had the type of experiences that First provides. Rapid prototyping, a project done in 6 weeks, rapid innovation, problem solving. We look for those because we're an innovation company and we need to be coming up with the next great things that will solve healthcare problems across the world. Do you want to work on something that cures cancer? Do you want to work on something that allows doctors to do robotic surgery on people half a country away? That's the types of things that First students are going to be looking forward to doing at our company. So I'll keep it short there. I will tell you that I wish you all good luck, and I'd like to thank our hosts, Team 303. I wish all of you very good luck. Who are we?
303!
Who are we? 303. Have a very good competition, everybody.
And now, I would like to introduce Thierry Klein, the head of BHAG's Realization Lab at Nokia Bell Labs.
Thanks. Really excited to be here on behalf of Nokia Bell Labs. Really happy to be here to sponsor the event, and also working with specific teams. We've been very much supportive of the event for a long time in volunteer and also more an official way from the corporate perspective. Just want to say a little bit of what we do and then also what I do specifically, and get you all excited maybe about working with us down the road. Actually, we say it's not, what I work on is a BHAG Realization Lab. And some of you have heard the acronym BHAG, and BHAG stands for Big, Hairy, Audacious Goals. So my job is really to make big, hairy, audacious projects happen in our research team. I think it's one of the best titles you can think of, that you realize big, hairy, audacious goals. Super excited about that. And we do things in general that using technology, inventing new things, science, engineering, computer platforms, communication technologies, artificial intelligence, that ultimately will transform human existence. And we very much believe in technology to help humans, but also help humans and interact and work better with machines. So we have a concept of human augmented intelligence and a concept of machine augmented intelligence. And robotics is nothing closer to machine augmented intelligence than working with robots and robotics, whether it's on Earth or out of this world. And some of you may have heard, just a couple of weeks ago, we announced that Nokia is going to the moon. And all right, yeah. So this is for real. This is not a gimmick. In 2019, we'll be part of a mission, first private mission to go back to the Apollo 17 landing site and deploy wireless communication technology and rovers on the moon. So if it doesn't get more robotic than that, I challenge you to come up with a bigger, hairier, and more audacious goal. And so I think we're quite excited. I'm very excited to be here today. I have actually a background in automation and robotics before I got into communications, but I have to confess it's my first robotics event. So I'm super excited to be here today. I was told that there's no salvation for me, that I'll be back forever now, so I look forward to that. So I wish you all a great, great event today, tomorrow. Good luck to everybody. Challenge each other, but also, most importantly, have fun. Thank you very much.
All right, we look forward to seeing you at more events. And now let's hear it for Brigadier General Alfred F. Abramson III from Picatinny Arsenal.
Hey everybody, how you doing today? I'm going to say what I normally do when I go talk to folks, right? I'm going to say team, and then what I want you to say is Picatinny, because that's where I'm from, right? So I'm going to say team, and then you say Picatinny, okay? Team! Oh, that's what I'm saying. Let's get a little bit more enthused, motivated. Team! Very good, very good. So if you saw right before I came out, everybody knows Shah. Where's Shah and Ed? Please stand up, everybody. Everybody knows, most folks know those guys. Very good. So it is through Shah's vision and work ethic that we at Team Picatinny have been able to sponsor a good number of the teams that are here today. And so my vision, or the vision from Team Picatinny, we have a little bit different perspective, is that on Picatinny, if you don't know, we provide the weapon systems and capabilities, etc., in the Department of Defense to protect our freedom that we enjoy today in the United States. Now with that, thank you. But that comes at a cost, and that cost is investing in our future. The science and engineering folks investing in our future, coming on to Team Picatinny and continuing to build and refine those munitions, those weapon systems that will take us into the future. It is absolutely critical to be part of that process. What I'd like to do is, if you are associated with Picatinny Arsenal, meaning you have a relative that works there, you actually work there, or you've been there, can you stand up right now? Stand up, don't be shy. And I'm talking about if you're on a team sponsored by Picatinny as well. Stand up. Don't be shy. Don't be shy. Don't be shy. And so I'm going to get off the stage to say I thank you for all that you do. You truly represent the future. And good luck to all teams that are here today. Good luck to all of you. Thank you.
Let's hear it for all of our speakers here today. They did a great job. We also want to give a big thank you to the Mayor of Bridgewater and the Mayor of Raritan, who are also here to watch the event, along with many distinguished VIPs. Let's hear it for them. let's meet our judges, led by the judge advisor, our board member, Bill Garfield. Let's join together and tell the judges, good morning, judges. 1, 2, 3. All right. Judges, thank you for your time and efforts. You've got a difficult task with this great group of teams. There's another group of people you'll get to know here on the playing field. Their job is to ensure fair play, to help you play within the rules of the game, and to help all teams compete like crazy while remembering their gracious professionalism. Their rulings are final and there will be no video replays. Please welcome your referees, led by head referee, MAR board member, and alumni, Chris Lester. Looks like we have some St. Patrick's Day celebration going on in the judges' corner. All right. Along with a fair competition, safety is a priority at first. We want you to have fun and be safe at the same time. Please welcome our lead safety advisor, Patricia Boyd, and the UL Safety Advisors. Everyone, yeah! This is your moment! And congratulations to Team 2877, the Liger Bots from Newtown, Massachusetts, on their terrific award-winning safety animation. Let's check it out.
Play it safe this season. Sleep to power up. Being alert is important for staying safe. Collect those safety glasses. Pick up parts and tools and put them away to score points. Oh no, a falling battery. Don't cross that acid pit. Know your team's procedures when dealing with hazards. Look out for that robot. Make sure it's disabled before you come near it. You're almost there, just a few more steps. Now you can level up for safety.
Speaking of safety, here at the event we'd like to make sure you and your team have a safety plan. Mentors, please communicate to your team where you will meet in the case of an evacuation. And note the nearest exits in both pits and in the arena. In the event of emergency, please listen to the announcements in the field area and the pits for specific instructions. Woo! And first, you learn a lot: engineering and computer skills, business, interpersonal skills, time management. Colleges, universities, and companies recognize that you gain these skills and they want you. Right there. You. Alright? Nearly 200 colleges and universities are making available over $50 million altogether. $50 million! In scholarships, specifically to first participants and alumni, as part of the FIRST Scholarship Program. And companies are also interested in hiring you, right there, as an intern. You can find out more about these opportunities in the FIRST internship portal to help continue to achieve the mission of FIRST. Let's hear a little bit about the FIRST Scholarship Program.
This is the story of invention, an idea brought to life by the stirring in someone's heart. The dreams of today are but visions of tomorrow. We are FIRST, and we are here to open doors for great minds. FIRST participants and alumni gain access to our network of hundreds of providers and millions of dollars in scholarship, available exclusively to FIRST participants around the world. You've already taken the first step. Let us help you find out how much farther the road goes.
At the information table located in the main hallway. And first, we have one award which recognizes individual students, the Dean's List Award. Would all those students who have been nominated by their teams as Dean List Award semi-finalists. Please stand and be recognized. Mentors and coaches are critical to the FIRST experience. We know that many of you are also mentoring teams from other FIRST programs, such as the FIRST LEGO League Junior, FIRST LEGO League, and the FIRST Tech Challenge. So big thanks to all the mentors, coaches, for your dedication and efforts on behalf of all the FIRST programs. Let's hear it for the mentors. FIRST will meet you wherever you are, whatever your age or ability. There's a FIRST program for you. Go to firstinspires.org for more information on any of the programs. You can check out the other FIRST programs on display this weekend here in the main hallway. All right, it's almost time to get into the arcade. But first, before we set the robots into action, ladies and gentlemen, please stand for the national anthem sung by the members of the Bridgewater-Raritan High School Choir. All